Hey, it's your man, KV in the Cave. This little experiment, that's all I'm doing. See what the hell everybody thinks of it. Well, yeah. So, hey, fingers. Ooh, look at the fingers. Look at the fingers. First time trying this out, so not too sure how this is gonna work out. Really don't know. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do a huge intro into the M1070 head. There's a lot of information out there on the Hobby Boss kit. I just decided as an actual operator of the of the head to actually build one. And there's just so many things that are great about this kit, and there's so many things that are wrong about this kit. But we hopefully have addressed most of the issues that are wrong with this kit. But yeah, this is huge. This kit is absolutely enormous. It has over 1,400 parts. It's insane, just absolutely insane. I mean, and the parts are we're talking, this is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 parts right here. And it's going to be really hard to focus on this. I have to get used to looking at the camera off center, but that's just 7 parts right there. So it's going to be a long build, very, very long build. Manly hands. Yeah, thanks there, Dana. Yeah. So, I mean, right off the bat, the if anybody knows anything about model building, you have multiple sprues and sprue gates. I found these sprues really well. They're very close to the edge. Let me grab a sprue here. When you look at the sprue gates, they're very close, they're very fine, they're very thin. They come off real nice and easy, quick sand, and yeah, they're gone away. So I haven't seen too many pin marks yet, ejection marks, that are in noticeable position. And if you're wondering what pin or ejection marks are, this is really hard to do, even in this light. And I'm using an old webcam. You'll see on the back here, there's these little like holes. Those are pin ejection marks from the molding. There's no way around it. The injector has to come forward and it has to push the part out of the mold. So when these are molded, they're a sandwich mold, and when the mold ejects the part out, it has to have a way of pushing it, and so it'll find these little pin ejector marks on larger parts where they can kick the piece out and to the curing stage. So I haven't seen very many of them that are in noticeable positions, which is really cool. Those are always a pain in the ass to fill and redo, but yeah, it's not that bad of a case. Oh, thanks, Dana. Hey, hey, Mr. Walker. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna have a problem with chat. I know that for a fact because I'm here. Chat's that way. So yeah, if I don't get to you in chat, it's because I'm not ignoring you, but I'm just trying to, this stuff is small. Very, very small. So yeah, and it's Sunday here in my man cave in the garage, and so laundry will prevail. I just figured I'd do a quick intro of what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I should talk a lot or just turn the audio off and just build and let it sit there, and I don't know. I'm trying to decide on that one. I don't think anybody wants to hear me yap forever that I can think of, especially when I'm going to be doing laundry, because it's Sunday. You gotta do laundry, right? So yeah, build log. So what we did last night, like I said, this is day one, so we pretty well down to step one. Um, so we broke the two main rails off the sprues, went through, cleaned up all the rails. I noticed there was a small amount of divoting in the rails, which should be flat, and so some sanding brought that divoting down and almost gone. These rails are factory bent, probably under 1,000-ton press of quite thick steel, so they wouldn't have divoting in real life. They'd be perfectly round, and actually, they are perfectly round. As I mean, I drove these things in the sandbox for quite some time. Hey, Mr. Segman, what's up, buddy? Some of you know or don't know, I drove one of these, so I'm an actual operator. Going to build this model, so I'm really familiar with all the parts and pieces, what's right, what's wrong, and that's why I struggle to, find the correct parts for this model. I don't want to build one that's not accurate. And like, let me think here. What do we got in kits that are here? So I went with a lot of aftermarket parts. I mean, a ton of aftermarket parts, just because, you know, these it, things in this model are not correct. And like I said, as a driver of one, it's just going to drive me batty, really batty. So as we can see here, I think we can see here, yep, in this part right here, this is the transfer case that Hobby Boss gives you for the head, which is supposed to be part of the frame, which is right here. All right, so they want you to put this transfer case together and put it in. This transfer case is not correct. This is not the right transfer case for the M1070 head. I believe this is more for a Hemet, not the M1070. This is not the right transfer case. So scale models, real model accessories, they provide the correct transfer case that's printed out of resin. So we go ahead and we ordered that. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, anyways. So we're back. Yeah. Guess put on my... Yeah, I gotta wear some headphones, just in case. You know what, and I'll put myself in Discord. Why not? There we go. There we go, I'm in Discord too. So, anyways, like I was saying, so the transfer case on the M1070 head that comes in the kit from Hobby Boss is completely wrong. This is not right. So Real Models makes the correct transfer case for this this particular vehicle, and it's resin cast, so it's not made of styrene like these. So this will have to be glued in with super glue, whereas you can use Tamiya super thin on these parts because they're styrene. So that's another piece that will be added into this build, so that it's the correct one for the head. Let me think here on the first page, first day. So we've got that one. That came from Real Model Accessories. So we've got that piece, which is cool. And then yeah, there's just so many aftermarket parts to go into this thing. Dana, you can finally enjoy eating salted peanuts. That's funny. And so the next big problem we have with the kit is, let me move my stuff around here on the desk. I have to find everything. So here in the kit, they're making us use this piece right here. And the reason this piece is included in the kit is because they don't give you an engine. So this piece down here is a fake oil pan and transmission, which is, you know, it's not correct. I mean, it's just not right. You can't build the model without the Detroit diesel in it. So the M1070 came with the Detroit diesel turbocharged. Thing was just massive and hugely powerful. So what we ended up doing, hey Patch, what's up? So what I ended up doing was, we don't want to use this piece because this is just not correct. You know, it's like the transfer case, not correct. So this bottom pan right here, which is when you flip the model over, it'll look like the not transfer case, the transmission and the oil pan in one. So that's not right. So I just can't do that. This thing had a Detroit diesel in it. So again, from Scale Models, another resin cast piece, we've gone ahead and we're going to be replacing this piece right here from the kit with the Detroit diesel, which the resin molding is just awesome in what they've done on this. So this kit here, which is a lot of stuff, this kit here is a reconstruction of the Detroit diesel that came in the M1070 head. So this is a resin cast. So as you can see, we've got the resin molding pour points here that'll have to be taken off and trimmed, and the flash removed. So we've got that. And then because the Hobby Boss doesn't have a real engine, we have to take the Hobby Boss piece that originally came from Hobby Boss and replace it with this floorboard system here, which will then allow the engine to properly sit in the truck like that. So we have to have these pieces. And then this comes with you know, the turbochargers, and I mean, it comes with everything. The new firewall plate that supports, you know, after it's all trimmed and everything's taken off, the firewall plates will support the actual engine being in the vehicle rather than no engine at all. And it comes with a highly detailed, correct, another piece, radiator. The kit one doesn't have the proper grilling work in it and doesn't have the correct shroud. Theirs is actually built up to here, with resin, so we don't want that. It's not gonna look right. So yeah, that's the parts we're gonna be doing on this one to you know, increase, you know, the value of the build and the correctness of the model. This has got to be done right, because like I said, I actually drove one of these things in Iraq, you know, and it's true. Yeah, exactly, Dana. These pieces are tiny. I mean, I give you an example. Well, there's my pinky, so you can see, you know, we're talking parts that are on resin gates. You know, there's my pinky, and so you can see the size of the part. I mean, these parts are small. It's going to take hundreds of hours to build this thing. Oh, excuse me. So this is just some of the stuff I've been buying. You know, it's got to be right. You know, if you're going to build something that you drove, you know, during a wartime situation or whatever, you've got to make sure it's right. These things, you know, I did all the maintenance on my truck, you know, everything short of doing the oil changes. It's the only thing I didn't have to do, was because we had to take it into the facility in Toenail, Iraq, to have the oil drain replaced, because yeah, environmental concerns. I know, funny, huh? In a war zone, but you got to take it in for an oil change so you don't oil pollute an oil-rich country. Yeah, okay, makes sense to me. Anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know if anybody really wants to watch the build, or I'm just doing this as a test stream to see if this is going to be informative enough to everybody, and my views and stuff on it. I don't know. Could just I guess I could just turn off the audio and just let it go. I mean, I don't know if I mean, I have no clue. This is my first time ever broadcasting, building a model, so I don't know what everybody would like to see, hear, do, explanations. I don't know. So, well, I guess we're off the building. Yay me. You watched a channel called Sprue and Glue last week. He was building a Spitfire. Yeah, Patch. So, for those aren't familiar with what they call Sprue glue, is sprues. It's funny. So what it is when you build a model, you have these pieces that are left over, right? These pieces right here. They're called sprues, and a quick, easy, cheap way of making filler for plastic parts that don't fit together properly is you would take something like you know, Mr. Hobby or whatever, or Toenail panel line adhesive or whatever, and you would take these plastic pieces right here, cut them up into small parts, and then drop them into the glue. Now, after a while, the glue, because it's made for styrene, which is what this plastic is right here. This plastic is styrene. This styrene will melt down and become goo inside of this cement, and it comes out like a gooey paste, and you spread it over the area that's got the gap or the damage, let it harden, and then you can sand it down, and you've made a cheap filler that bonds incredibly because it's made with styrene. So the difference between this cement and the old Tester's model cement you used to get, the old Tester's model cement was an adhesive, and that's a big difference. It used to not bond the parts together. It used to hold them in place. So you would glue the two surfaces together, and the glue was actually just a bonding agent between the two parts. This, which is styrene glue, which you can see is really thin and runny, when the two parts go together, you add the styrene glue in between the two parts, and they physically melt and become one piece. So this stuff can destroy a model in a real hurry. So you have to be, it's use it sparingly in places and stuff like that. But it's a great adhesive, and it's actually it welds the part together. I guess that's the better way of using it. It can weld. And then the difference later on is, so these parts are made of what they call styrene. It's a plastic. And then the parts that are made of resin, this glue does not work with that, with those resin parts. So that you go to the ever popular super glue. Super glue will glue resin to styrene. But then again, this just is like a bonding agent. Again, it's not like this. So you're competing against two different situations. It's the same with when I get to what they call photo etch parts. I'll be using super glue on the photo etch parts too, because they're made of brass. So you have to stick brass to plastic. It's a pain in the ass. And then super glue tends to leave a ring around it where it's done. So then you need something like this, which is a debonding agent. So once the glue dries for the super glue, you take this debonding agent and you go around the edge of the part, and it removes the super glue, shininess and everything, and you end up with a perfect bond with a clean area. And that's just the way I'm doing it. So technology, yay. Hey, ASB. Yeah, you don't want to melt a model. Yeah. I have the same cutting board and all the Airfix tails and the Spitfire model I have not started. Yeah, this one here, this head is huge. I mean, it's a massive piece of equipment. So that's where I'm at in the explanation behind doing some of this streaming. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do it and see what happens. Yeah. I don't know. Dog hair. God damn, don't want dog hair in this shit. So for those of you just tuning in, like I said, I built this little piece here last night. That was 10 parts to build that. And again, if you see the size of my pinky, it's a pretty small part. So I got a couple more of those to go before we get to putting the frame rails together. So I'm gonna cut off my audio and, well, me talking, and maybe just get to work, because I have to put on see these right here. You have to have magnifying glasses, because if you don't, you're never ever going to be able to see the parts. I mean, it's not possible. I mean, we're talking I mean, this, try and hold it up to the camera again. I mean, we're talking standard tweezers here. I'm trying to do this off camera, and this camera is my old web camera. So these are really tiny parts, and this is 10 parts. That piece right there is 10 pieces put together to make that one frame rail. So yeah, it's a big pain in the ass. But yeah, well, I'm gonna cut off the audio of me yapping, and we're gonna try and search all these sprues. And like I said, there's 1,400 parts in this kit. It's just huge. It's massive. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up, start gluing. Be right back. And maybe I'll just keep the audio on. What the hell? It might be noisy in here, guys. I don't know. And I'm a smoker too, so sure. I have no idea. I've never streamed a model build before. So it's kind of shitty. And my camera sucks too. The wow. My camera sucks for this. I'm gonna work on that problem. So take off my reading glasses and let's put on our little dinky glasses here. So we're gonna be doing, I hope this stays in camera. I don't think it will, but we'll try. So we have to do the next one right here. So we gotta find D22. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I got so many sprues out right now. That's J. I thought I had a whole sprue of just. That's H. That's not it. Damn it! I thought I had that sprue out. Really? A-H. I swore I had a D out yesterday. That's H. That's H. Oh, damn. That's J. That's J. We get to play. Let's go on the hunt for a bigger sprue, I guess. I swore I had that out yesterday. Oh. I guess not. Oh, I thought I did. There we go. That's A. Damn it. Yeah, organization at its finest. We'll only find that here. Jesus. What's this one? D. Oh, there we go. D22. Ta-da! With D22, come on down. 23. There we go. D22 is right there. Get in there. This is going to be so hard to do. Nip this off right here and here on the sprue gate. We've got D22 right there. So, a little tall on yeah, a little too tall. So we'll take that there, like that. Well, I'm over here, aren't I? And the camera's back here, so I guess what we need to do is push this way in, like that. There we go. We'll take this and really have to cut these sprues down. That's the right height there. Get this one down to the right height. It's really gonna suck. Watch, live on camera, so I sliced my finger open. There we go. Okay. Needs to come down just a little bit more. Straight too. Straight's good. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. There we go. There. And which way does it go? Fucking square on the bottom. Or on the top. That's got to go this way. Okay. So then we need to find H19. Goes for. I just had H somewhere around here. J, H. So then we need H19 and H19. Well, that's great. Huh. Must be another H. And 19 and 19 being used, so there must be another H. J, 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 D. Oh, damn. E. Really? Well, this sucks. Yesterday we used H19 up front, there and there, so that was 2, and then we used H19 again, which was 2, so there must be one more bag of H19. That would make sense. No. So let's go piling through our boxes and see what we've got again. Jesus. I'm so glad I'm organized. Not really, but it sounded good, didn't it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Is this more H's? I hope so. I believe this is more H's. Ta-da! That wasn't going to be too good if that had happened. That would have really sucked. Okay, here we go again. Ta-da! H19s. Yay, we found them. So we cut these off. One, two. We have to make sure that these are. Have to make sure these are sanded right. Ugh, I'm having a hard time reading chat. I gotta keep switching glasses. This sucks. Blood and gore video. Yeah. Hey, Kumbongo. Yeah, the struggle is real. Yeah. That's not really in focus, is it, for you guys? That really... Wow. That camera really does. Oh, these magnifying glasses? I got these off of Amazon. They were 17 bucks. And they came with... This is the coolest thing ever. They came with this pack. So I'm running the 2.5 magnifying on it right now. They go all the way up to 6.5. These are badass, and they come with a light on the front of it too, which is kind of hard to say. Yeah, $17. They're awesome. I looked. Another guy online was using them. Yeah, I have a lamp. The lamp is actually right there above the webcam. So yeah, I'm amazed at how good these you couldn't do this without these glasses. It's impossible. Just could not do this. There is no way in hell you could do this. Oh. No, you guys don't want to have a video of a person sanding parts, but you know what? What the hell? You can all come along and suffer in my pain. This stuff is small. Just trying to, I can't think of a better way to show you the size, you know. Very, very small. Just insanely small. Hey, but what do I know, right? So we know this piece has got to go be down because that is the bigger angle piece that goes on there. So we know these are gonna slot right onto that, like there, right there, right? Yep. Yeah, because the bigger one's at the other side. So, and we're gonna make them exactly like the other one. So that's cool. So, yep, here we go. Get the glue undone since it's been sitting all night now. So we're gonna come over here. We're just gonna give it just a touch of styrene glue, and then we're gonna take this, like this, and we're gonna stick it on there like that, and then before it all goes stupid on me, there we go. Get that set on its lug. That's on its lug now. Make sure it's straight. No, of course I moved it with my finger like an idiot. Come on, get down on your lug. There we go. Make sure it's flat and square. Come on now. Work with me. There we go. Press it down a little bit. Okay, so that's, yep, square. Yay! Okay, we'll go do the other side. Just a little bit of that. this one, and we'll stick it on there like this. Sit it on its lug. Make sure it's straight and centered. Yep. Squeeze it together a little bit. Get some really nice contact going on there. Straight. That one's not straight. Fuck. Come on. There we go. That's better. Okay. Squeeze it back together again. Go. There we go. Some of the frame rail put together. Do just a little bit more. There we go. Nice fit. Perfect. 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 Well, then we got to go find the other parts. Yeah, 2020. ASB. I have a an air gun, so Model Masters air gun. So I'm gonna be using this. This is funny because I cheated. This is what when I was at the shop, when I owned my shop, this is what we would do really fine detailing with on restorations of cars. So, you know, this thing is really well kept, really well cleaned out. So I'm gonna use the Model Masters airbrush. And like I said, I had this at my shop, and you know, when I was doing dash rebuilds, you know, gauge panels rebuilds and stuff like that, this thing was indispensable for painting the needles on the gauges and taping stuff off. So I'm lucky I have one of those. Yeah, so it will be sprayed the correct comes. Yeah, this has got to be airbrushed together. I mean, this, like I said, this to me, this kit is really important, and the reason it's important is because I drove one of these things, and it got me, you know, to where I was going. It was my truck, and like I said, I did all the maintenance on this thing, and this vehicle in a whole means a lot to me. It got me out of a lot of sticky situations in the sandbox, and it kept us safe, and it got us home. And I only ever had one problem with it. You know, and I don't want to say it failed on a mission. We still completed the mission. We were 100% success rate. The PTO engagement went out. I don't know, it sheared the pin or something, and so we were trying to use the winches on the het to pull the vehicle up on the trailer, and the winch cable, you know, stopped working, and the PTO kicked out, and it turned out to be a sheared pin in the PTO. I don't know. I didn't take the whole PTO apart. I took the entire PTO assembly off, went to another het, which was our hanger queen, grabbed the PTO off of the PTO output off of that one, and took it off, and then put it on mine, and then never had a problem again. But for some strange reason, my PTO quit working one day. That's the only problem I ever had with this truck. We never had any problems, because to me, this vehicle was my lifeline. If I didn't maintain this vehicle to its highest standards, I would never make it home. So to me, this was very important. Oh, hey, ASB. So what I'm building is, I guess I should show a picture of it. It's going to be really bad. I just know it. Hang on. Let me run the intro real quick again, and then you can see what I'm building. I'm just going to run the intro real quick, then you can see what I'm building. So that's what I'm building. That's a black and white photo of it, but I thought it was really cool. Drink your coffee, have a smoke, and read chat. You know, if I did that, I'm not going to get shit done today. not a damn thing. So yeah, that's what I'm building, and I'm just babbling on like an idiot. Yeah, I have to keep switching glasses just to read chat because obviously you can't read them with magnifying glasses on, because if you did, your chat would suck. So D, where have I seen D at? I have seen D somewhere. I have seen D somewhere. Didn't I not have that out yesterday? No, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, D. I had D. I had D out. That's H. Really? Here we go again. D. Aha. So we need D21, D26, 25. D21 is right here. And now that is going to sit on that, so that does not need to have puck on it, does it? No. So we're going to cleanly snap that off there. Get rid of that. And then we know for sure this molding lug right here has got to come off. That's gone. We know on top of the steering gear there was an adjustment for keeping it you know, the actual stiffness of the steering. Okay, so that's cleaned off. That's good. That little nubby on top stays. That's good. Okay, so we need D31. D31. Dun 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 dun. D31. D31 is the front part. This is the cover. Gonna cut this really close because it's got to stay in a round shape. Go here. Drop that out. Okay, so that's good. So we know the part that faces forward is this way. So we're going to hold this in our little dinky paws here. Take this. Flip it over. There we go. Little Mr. Hobby. Da, 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 Mr. Hobby. There we go. Take that. Take this. Stick that in there. And press it into place. Bingo, bango. We have the front part. Okay, now we need D36. Back part. Ding, 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 ding. 36, which is right here. So again, we'll cut this really, really close. As close as we can get it. Oop. And there we go. That's what you feared. Thank God it didn't hit the carpet. So that looks pretty good there. Make sure there's no sanding required. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so put that down, put this up. Little bit of Mr. Hobby again. Ding! Glue your fingers together. Take this piece, stick it in. Oopsie. Drop the part. Stick that in there like this. Come on. On the hole. Bango. There we go. Okay. So now we need D24. That's H. That's not the part we're looking for. H. Did we just have an H out? And D. H. H. 19, 20, 12. You're an idiot. It's D. D24. D24. Right here. Over here. Over here. As close as we can get. There we go. We got that piece of D24. Ta-da! That's kind of weird. Why is that lined up like that? That doesn't make sense. Now does it? Put that on an angle. That ain't right. That ain't right. What the fuck? Over. That's weird. Closer. No. Okay, so they want you to put I cut off the wrong part. I cut off the wrong part. Shit. D24. What's the D25? Okay, okay, so that's, yeah, that's the top. D25. And then D24 is this. Okay, dumbass. Trying to figure out how to put something together and I'm using the wrong. Whew. Trying to read instructions as best you can. Okay, so that's that. That piece goes on the bottom. There's the correct lug. Ta-da! This is gonna go onto that like that, right? Yes, and it's gonna fit. Hell yes. Okay, so some Mr. Surf Hobby right in there. Like these. And then we take these and stick it in like it is. Ta-da! Make sure again that it's straight. It's gotta be straight. You. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! Ah, damn. Isn't this gonna be fun? Good God, can you imagine when you're drunk and doing it? My God, yeah. I couldn't imagine doing this any other way. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, let's finish this little sub-assembly. So we have 2 done. Okay, so we gotta go this way with this one, and then this one. The hole goes to the rear, right? That fits in there like that. Oops. Sure as shit does. Fits in there like that. And then this is fucked up. This one goes over top like that. Okay. Goes here like that. Sits on that lug. Right there. Push it together. Come on. Hold it like that. No. Down here. Damn it. Okay, so that's that way. The hole goes to the rear. Drop that back in. That way. You bitch. Drop that back in. Got it in there. Got it in there. Perfect. Ta-da! Now we have that part built. It only took 20 minutes. So now we have this piece built like that. There. We now have this piece built right there. And then we got 2 more pieces of shit to add to it. No, we got still 2 more pieces to add to it. God damn it. Now let's try and find it. H. So you knew there's a reason I had H out. H16. H16 is that right there. Cut as close as we can. There's the H16. H16 goes into the far side. Where's my tweezers at? H16 goes into this side. Boom. H16. J13. Did I have a J out? I did. Bingo! Oh, it's not part of that, is it? I swear I had a J out. Sounds familiar from yesterday. J. J13. J13. Cut that off right at the lug. Right there. And cut that off right here. Drop that out. Another air dryer. Hair dryer. Not to be confused with hair dryer. RRR. Stand that up. There we go. Everybody dry. There we go. Another frame piece done. Yay, me. Holy crap. Batman. Alright. There. So, we now have these 2 parts made. Yay, us. Look, it looks just like that. Yay. It only took like hours to do it. There we go. So we have those 2 pieces done. Ta-da! Probably driving you guys nuts right now. Like, God damn it, shut up. Just build them all. Okay. Hey! Hey, KP, what's up? Good thing I don't have... Good thing I don't have Parkinson's. Yeah, no shit. How you doing, KP? Can you imagine? That'd be insane. I shouldn't make fun of people with Parkinson's. That's not funny. But yeah, no, that would be... Whew, damn. This shit is small. It's enough to drive you insane. Okay, well, I'm going to go get a coffee real quick. And then we're going to try and put the two halves of the frame together. It should be just like, no. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, see. No, that's what I was worried about, Segment. Am I talking too much? Like, does anybody care to hear what I have to say? I don't know. I've never streamed a model build before, so I'm just going through, what's going through my head. Let me know if I'm doing this right or wrong. Oh, okay. I was worried I was doing something wrong.
You're not doing anything wrong.
Oh. You're in headphones. Hang on. I put my headphones on. Hey, Seggy.
Hey, I was just repeating back what you said
I know.
in a hashtag.
I just don't know what to do, I've never streamed built, I used to do this years ago as a kid, and so, and I built some pretty complicated models. So this is my first one back into it as an adult. And
right.
so, if you're going to go big, go big, and I just figured, why not? Get the most complicated model you can possibly find on the market, right, and build it.
Right.
But to me, this has meaning to me, though, that's the difference.
Exactly. And it's something that you're passionate about, and people want to see that. Plus, there's not very many streams out there where people sit and do models. This might be something cutting edge, and we enjoy the banter. We enjoy the talk and listening to you as you're putting it together.
I looked up this kit, online, right? And there's about 6 or 7 people that have actually streamed, but they're not streaming it, you know what I mean? They've just done sections of it and they built it, right? And out of all of them that I've seen, only one person has built it correct. So, yeah, they've seen pictures online and assumed that was, what what came in the kit, right?
Oh,
and what comes in the kit is the what do you call it? Non-wartime assembly. So, like, if you were to go to Oshkosh and say, I want a het, right? They're going to give you a non-wartime het. So no up armor on it, right? No protection, no nothing, right? So you're going to get the basic bleh. There you go. Off you go. And then when I went in, was it 03, 04, or whatever it was now, we got the first up armor kits to put on the het, right? And I've got pictures and everything that I'm going to put up to explain it. So the original het as delivered from Oshkosh was in NATO colors, the NATO black, brown, and green. Well, the up armor kits were in desert tan, or they call it khaki, carc, CARCC, right? That's a color. So then we had to put these kits over top of the cab of the NATO colored het. So ours were, cabs were sand colored, right? And the rest of it was NATO colored. So green, green, red, brown, or not green, red, brown, but green, black, brown. So you had these NATO colored hets running around with giant, creamsicle in the middle.
Right.
Then the later models that came after that I left, so I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom, right, which was the first wave. And then the second wave came years later when I left, and that was Operation Enduring Freedom. So that was a completely different scenario. Right. Those hets came in, and they were painted desert tan from front to rear. I mean, the whole thing was just sprayed desert tan. So those are late model.
That probably blended in well with the deserts scene background there.
Yeah, it could have, but when you're screaming, and that Detroit diesel just screamed. I mean, it just, it was loud as hell.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. You couldn't mistake a het noise when it was wound up doing 48 mile an hour, because that's as fast as it would go. It was loud. I mean, it was, it was, you were rocking and rolling inside for sure. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building the one that I drove in Operation Iraqi Freedom, not the ones that came later in Enduring Freedom. And even the ones they built later in Enduring Freedom, they've done wrong. So, I don't want to knock other builders, because that's not right. But their patterns and their equipment, they've never seen one up close or whatever. And you can tell. And so this is, I'm like, I need to build this because, this is what I saw. This is what I drove. This is what I repaired. This is what I fixed. This was my life. So, you pretty well gotta,
This is great.
Fix it. That's why
Are you building the undercarriage, or what part of the...
Yeah, right now I am doing the frame. I'm doing step one, day one, right?
This is what we're building on.
Yeah, this is literally day one. Last night, the little piece that you could see that I had built previously, I did that last night. Just this, to make sure that everything was okay. And then, so today I've just, we're starting on step one, day one, crap one. Yeah.
LSB wants to know if you're going to set it in a background.
I don't know.
Once you're done building it.
Those spruce cutters look really nice. You're going to love this. So I searched all over for sprue cutters, right? And, Tamiya makes a set, or Tamiya, however you want to say it, and Testers makes a set, and everybody, and X-Acto makes it, and they all want, $29 on up to $75 for a set of sprue cutters. And I'm like, I just need to cut the sprue, but as close as I possibly can. Right, and have something spring loaded so it'll release right away. Right. I was at frickin' Rite Aid. These,
oh, you're kidding me.
These are spring loaded toenail cutters right here. That's what these are. Toenail cutters. And they were $11. And these things are perfect.
They look like it.
They have a nice, oops, I'm trying to get in the camera here. They have a nice curve on it. When you get to close, they're very well precision ground for $11. And I'm telling you, these things get so close to the sprue. When you're done cutting, there's no flash left on the part. So I'm really happy with. I'm really happy with my $11 sprue toenail cutters.
And when you're done with that, you can trim your nails.
Yeah, no, because then they'll be damaged and they won't work well anymore.
I get that.
Yeah, toenails are fucking hell.
Well, I'll let you get back to work. I just wanted to clarify what I meant.
Yeah, I didn't know, I just don't know. I've never seen this done like this before. Everybody does a build, and then they show how they've done it, after the fact kind of thing, And I was just like, well, this is going to take forever. So people want to hang out and
Yeah,
talk and
well,
gab and, you know, talk, gab, do whatever. Hey, we're here.
you could do these in like parts. Like
Oh yeah,
today,
this
part one is going to be
yeah, this is day one.
this part of
This is day one,
this
part one.
piece.
Yep.
Yeah.
My living hell. This should take a couple 100 hours to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
A
this
good
is
series.
I'm on page 1, right? There are 1,400 parts to this kit.
Jeez.
Now that's just the kit, right? I wasn't happy with that because the kit's missing the
Pushing it.
the kit's missing pieces, right? And it's not missing, they're just they do it to, because most people aren't going to go this in depth. So I went out and acquired all the other correct add-on pieces that are photo etch and resin. So this thing will be the actual thing that I drove in Operation Iraqi Freedom. That way, our OIF. So that's why I'm doing it this way.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. So yeah. So
That'd be great.
1,400, yeah.
You need a
Plus,
counter where you count down all the parts you use.
are you kidding me?
We have 500 left.
Yeah, 500 parts left.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Keep on keeping.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
Bye. That's cool. Be easier to build a real truck. I'm telling you, Patch, you ain't lying on that one. You ain't lying. Okay, let's take off the reading glasses and put the other ones on. Well, like I was saying earlier, when I had to do the PTO takeoff, which is mounted on the truck, it's going to be, I know, this is a really bad, that's right there. There's the transfer case. So the PTO takeoff is right here on the truck. And when I had to change that thing, god damn, after it went out like a year after we had put the up armor on it, and good lord, trying to get to between the up armor and the fuel tanks to change that PTO engagement tool, just, oh Jesus, I'm telling you, what a mess that was. And of course you don't have that long, but well, it took me 2 days to do it just to get my paws in there, because the next step would have been lifting up the cab and pulling the cab half off, just so I could get my little dirty grubby nubbins in there to change the PTO engagement. And I was like, nope, I'm stubborn, sticking my hands in there, screw that, I get it done. I know I can. And I did it. Cuts, bruises, scrapes, lots of swearing, like you do when you build, when you repair stuff like that, because nobody ever designs anything to be repaired in the field, ever. So we are looking for K8 and K8. Okay, yeah, now we have to find K. Oh, Lord. Did I say this sucked? Okay, so let's see. Nope. That's F. Nope. Oh, there's a K. Yay, we found K. Haha. We found K. He was out with Q. I get it. Okay. Bad joke. Sorry. Okay. Men in Black. K. No. All right. Okie dokie. So we need K. Okay, class. Okay. K8 and K8. That's freaking amazing, isn't it? K8 and K8. Beak. And we want to there's no flash. Nice bit of flash there, people. Go. Make sure there's no flash hanging off. Flash would suck. We've got K8 that way. And then we must be able to go over to this one, which is another K, and find another K8. Hey, look at that. How is that possible? It's reverse molding. Yeah. Huh. Funny thing is, flash is in the exact same place. Who knew? Huh. We'll flash there, so K8 and K8 should go together like these? Question mark? That's not good. Here we go. Ta-da! Boy, sucking on the panel line there, huh? That's me. Okay, let's glue these two together. Yeah. Open the glue. Let that wick in on this side. Some more glue. Those two wick together. Put some pressure on it. And the glue will magically melt itself together. Great stuff about styrene glue. It actually fuses the parts or welds them or bonds them, however you want to call it. So you can actually let it wick in. A little bit of pressure. Just like that. Bingo bongo. We have that one done. Hello. Okie dokie. Really? See what's going on in chat. You hear Warzone co-op players are whitelisted, that means that they could get. What? 1,394, yeah. 1,394 parts on the wall, 1,300 parts. Take one down, glue it around. 1,393 parts to go. Well, of course they're using their top streamers to promote. I mean, they have their hacks turned on and, you know, ain't nobody gonna say shit on that. Okay, back to the glasses. Chris can't see shit without them. Okay, so then we need to do a... We need to do. Okay, I seen K somewhere, didn't I? Okay class. Okay. No, don't damage me. No, I said again, don't damage me. Okay. So, we need K39. K39. Oops. K39. K39. That's the weirdest bingo I've ever heard. Make sure there's no flash or anything on this. Believe I'm right. These should be my front toe hooks. Then we need J. Jazzy J. Do we have J out here somewhere? H. God damn. I couldn't have done some order. There we go. J. J. J5. J5. Yep. J5. J5. Come on down. Okay, so where are we at here? Shit. This one. Bink. Yeah, that goes through there, like it is. Just like that, that goes through there. And then this little fiddly bit is gonna come on the outside edge and do that. Bingo. Glue on there like that, and then whoop-pow. Shit's nice and straight. Hold it for a second. Beautiful. Beautiful. So then we're going to look for a life. I have no life. H17. I had an H around here, didn't I? Ah, damn. K. H. There we go. H17. There we go. H17 is going to stick itself that little teeny tiny hole there. There. A little bit of glue. Whoop-pow. we go. 817's in the spot. 17. Then comes D23. D23 goes right next to it. D23. Go there. Put that down. Grab it with this. Go. D23 goes right next to it. Pow. That. Oh, he didn't stick the first time. Well, bam. D23 is in there. Hello. Okay. So next one, fuck me, is H17, H17. I've seen those. H17, H17. H17 is another cross brace. This is going to be for the torsion bars. I just know it. Okay, so they want us to put it there, right? They want us to put it right there. Right? They want to put it H17. They want it in the, they go to those two right there, and it's got to be around in this slot right there. Right? But it's got to be in the other slot though. I think this is going to need to be sanded down a little bit. Make it fit. I have too much of a crown on there. Yep. Okay, and this is going to have to sit. Come on. You want to sit right in there like that, right? Yep. There we go. Make sure it's not covering the hole on the other side. Nope. Here we go. And then H17 again. Right. Ding, ding, ding. H17. Yep. Take that off. nubs are just a little high on this. Even when you get close to the sprue. There we go. So then we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. And we've got that. And then this wants to go right in that spot there, right? Square, hole, peg, round. Square peg, round hole. You know how that goes. There's a little bit flash on here that's not letting it sit flash. And we want it to sit flush. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Oh, really? That's as close as it's gonna get, I guess. There we go. That sunk in there good. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! Okay, D19. D, 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 D. F, H. Oh, that's gonna drive me to drink. I know it is. D19. D19. Damn, that cut's so sharp. So close. I don't love that. D19. It's gonna go on like a niece. I would think. One might think. Yep, that's how it goes on. Booyah. Bring that up a little bit. Make it parallel to the thing. There we go. Ta freaking duh. One done. Cool. Ta-da. E. We don't have an E, do we yet? We haven't pulled E out of the box yet. God damn it. Alright, switch glasses. Oh, good. Everybody's having a conversation. Seggy. Besides welding, do you ever use glue and auto restoration? Hell yeah. Yep. There's a different kind we get. But since the advent of really, really good super glue, it's very rare that we have to resort to something else. But there are a couple. There's a couple glues out there we use, but it's on an industrial scale. So, like there's a Corvette frame glue. It's the only way you can stick the fiberglass body to the aluminum frame, and it's a big caulking gun. You stick the aluminum to it, stick the fiberglass body to it, let it cure for 24 hours, and boom, you have a Corvette stuck together. There's other glues too. They just all have their unique little, what you use them for, but the majority of the stuff was super glue, and it was all for interior parts. Oh, man. Hey, Gerard. Yeah, we just started the extreme restoration bit, yeah. Yeah. I figured, what the hell? I'm just silly enough. D, E. Let's go find E. Where the hell's E? I don't know. F. That's the F. I cannot think what that is. That's the B. I don't think we have an E out yet, do we? Nope. Not that I'm aware of. I don't remember pulling out an E. Okay, no. What's this? Yeah, there's no way there's going to be an E there. There's some real fine fiddly bits there, so let's see what that is. Don't believe this is anything to do with R. I didn't think it had anything to do with. We must have an E out somewhere. I guess. I don't know. I don't remember pulling an E out. Eeyore, Eeyore, Eeyore. Oops. Shit. Can't read on the light myself. Hmm. That's a B. B. J. Blue Jays. A. J. What the hell? D. H. 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 Huh. Where the hell is E? That's F. Mm. I don't know. I have no idea where this piece is. I have no idea. G. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, this is starting to become annoying. Where the hell is E? This is all trailer stuff here, isn't it? Oh. Yep. Oh. I think it's in here. Mm-mm. What the hell sprue is E on? E has the drive shafts. Okay. Anybody see drive shafts anywhere? Anyone? Drive shafts? Drive shafts? Anyone drive shafts? Fuck, it was sitting in front of my face the whole time. God damn it. Go figure, right? Well, the reason you can't find it, stupid, is because it's sitting right in front of you. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense now. Dumbass. Okay. So we're there and there. So E38, E39. It's hiding. Yeah, you're damn right. It was hiding, Patsy, right in front of my face. Well, that's how much of a bonehead I am. God damn, it was like right there in the package there that I didn't look at. This is silly. Talk about drive you to drink. Okay, change glasses so that I can see this shit. Maybe I should just keep these on all the time now. Because I'm a dumbass. E38, E39, 38, 39. Yep, where they are, right there. Right where they should have been. Derp. And okay, these two are going to go together like these. That's some serious flash. And the other half, oh, it's right there. Dumbass. Okay. There's that. Here's this. And this is supposed to sit on top of that. Aha. It does. Oh no. Okay. That's good. Like that. Let's get the last piece. D35. D35. Now I got, you know, you should have big flags standing up everywhere. It's over here, stupid. A. That's J. I had D. I know there was D. D, 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 D. That's J again. We've had D out before. E. H. D. D. 34. Dingo. Oh, D35. Sorry. D35. Dingo. No. Nobody. Nobody on that one. Cut this one away. Drop that out. Get these up. God, I love those cutters. They just cut so close. Not leaving any flash whatsoever. Yeehaw. This piece goes on like that, right there. Squish that all together. Yep. Hold that just like that. Come on. Let it wick in there. Ta-da. Steering gear. that. That in place. Where the fuck is that gonna go? Alright. There. Yep. That's where it goes. Pow. Slam. Go. Steering gear on. Woohoo! Hey, look, we got side of a frame done. No, we don't. Cheap changing glasses. There we go. We got one half of the frame done. Yay, us! Okay. Got a little bibbity boops to put on this one. Yeah, same thing. Those all go on the outside though. Oh, I guess we should do it while we've got it done. What the hell? Why not? Oh, let's read chat. See what the hell's going on over there. You need an alpha accordion file. You need the part location to find these. Yeah. No, they're not gold plated. They look like they're gold plated in the thing, do they really? Oh, it's the light. Yeah. No, these are just dude, these are like Rite Aid. Try keep this. These are just Rite Aid $11 nail clippers. They're stainless steel. These are toenail clippers. They have a great curve. It's kind of hard to tell. There you go. There you go. They have this great curve at the end that lets you get right into the sprue. I mean, it just goes around the sprue so well. And then on the other, see, it's really flat on this side. On the other side, I mean, because they're toenail clippers, the sprue gate fits right in that hole right there and just lets you cut. I mean, for $11, like, just, I'm happy. I mean, I know there's sprue cutters out there that cost, you know, $40. But these are $11 toenail clippers, and they're ground so well. Maybe I got lucky and got a really good pair. But the grind is so fine. They clip. Damn, they clip so close to the sprue. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the damn things. Yeah, I need some kind of, I need a labeling system or something that I can see from the distance, because, you know, a smart person would have done it differently probably. I don't know, but then, you know, hey, I'm not smart. I'm just, you know, whatever. So, by the looks of it, we have the inside of the frame rail done on the driver's side. And if you're wondering, this is the driver's side. We know that for a fact because there is the steering gear. That always bothered me driving the steering gear. The front bumper goes like right here. And the steering gear was right out front by the front bumper. And it was always like, you know, if that wheel gets hit and hits that steering gear, you're screwed. I mean, it was, I don't know. I know why they did it. But it's just, damn, it was so far out there all the time. It was worrying. And we, you know, it was worrying. Flip that this way. It was, yeah. Wasn't cool, put it that way. I didn't like having it out there. Was not a happy camper about that. At all. Let me get a coffee. This is painstaking. Yeah. This is gonna be it's just a weird stream, isn't it? I just spent 3 hours watching some guy build a frickin' hobby. What the hell? He's 2 hours into it and all he's got is a goddamn frame. Well, he hasn't even got that yet. Jesus Christ. Hell's this guy doing? Well, if I knew, I'd tell you. But I don't. So, let's switch glasses again. Go back over. Juicy glasses. And then we want to go to J&K again. Here we go again. Damn it. Oh, I swear to God. It's like smoking crack. There's D20. There's D20. Let's put that away. Since we can find D20 really easy. Da, 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 da. Big. It's my tow hook. My rear tow hook. So my rear tow hook. It goes this way, doesn't it? Zippers. That's interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. It's my front door hook. Put that down like that. Something like that. That was supposed to go on. Uh-huh. Yeah, it fits now, doesn't it? Stupid. And this drops on like these. Right there. Ta-da. Make sure that's parallel to the frame. Yes, it is. Just a little tweak. Push. Yep. Okay, we got that. And then we gotta come down to... So that's the only thing on the inside of the frame. Yep. Everything else is on the outside except for J15 and K39. 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 We just had K, didn't we? Yes, we did. Didn't we? Didn't we? Yes, we did. So J15 is another hook. $13, $12, $14. Oh, J5, J15. Wow, man, I gotta start paying attention. I'm gonna start cutting out the wrong parts. Well, actually, no, because at least the picture shows you what they are. Cut out the wrong parts. Blink. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Here, do this side. Okay, got that one. Okay, and we need K. I know we have a K. I know we have a K. We had K out, remember? Okay. There's J. K. K39, so that means K39 is going to be underneath this one because it's basically the same left and right. There it is, K39. Drop that one out. Okay. File the end down. Beautiful. Just beautiful, man. Beautiful. That back to round again. No flash. Yay me. No nukes, no nukes, no nukes. Anyways. Freaking weirdo. Okay, that goes in there like that. Perfectly like that. Hold it in with the finger. Okay. Take this. Oh wow. And this. Perfect. There we go. So that's on the inside of the frame. Everything else is on the outside of the frame. So what we have now is 2 frame halves. Ta-da! We have 2 frame halves. Yay! Oh. Now we have to find C. See what you did right there? See ya. So G C14 right here. You know, here's C14. We need B24. I know we have a B around here somewhere. B. Yeah. Didn't we have a B out? Oh, please tell me we had a B out. I'm pretty sure we had a B out. J. Fucking A. K. B. B24, B17, 16, 28, 22, 24. Yeah. God, it cuts so close. Hardly leaving any flash there whatsoever. Want this piece to go on top of that piece like a these. Just like a these. Okay. Works for me. Don't drop it again. Oh, damn. Okay, let's squeeze that together like a these. Really good squeeze going there. The edge. We'll bond it together for a few moments. Okie dokie. Smoke it. Okay, that should make it. Ew. There we go. Okay. G4. Now that I know we haven't opened up yet. Oh, look at that. Man, I get smoking lucky on that one. G4. So there's not a lot of flash on this model so far, but you know, sometimes you just find a little here and there. Okay. Oh, you little bastards. Who wants to put that right there? Holy shit, Batman. Okay. I want us to put this one right there on this one. Hmm. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Oops. Yep. Where that one goes. Yep. Oh, love that sound. Snap. So then this is gonna sit this way. dummy. How about if you glue the part on? Yeah, okay. That would work. That'd be a great idea. Maybe you should glue the part on before you start trying to do something with it. Hey, that sounds like a great idea. Let that sit for a second. Gray hair? How can that be? I don't have gray hair. I do. This one's gonna go in here. There like that. This one has to go in here like this. Told you there was some curling on that frame rail. Knew there was. Hold that for a second. That is in my fingies here. What's going on in chat? Yeah, exactly. You're doing it a bit. It's a shame YouTube bans music in the background. I know. Well, the idea, ABS or ASB, is I drove this vehicle in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I was in the sandbox and I drove this vehicle, so I'm really familiar with it. And I searched online to see if there was anything worth building, and that's where the Hobby Boss 1/35th scale, which is huge, came up. So yeah, that's how I came up with that. Some of this stuff set up. Well, I think we'll call it a day there. I'm gonna continue working a little bit, but yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by. We'll just do short streams about this now. I need to get a better camera down below, so yeah, you guys be able to watch it better if you want to watch it at all. So, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tonight for gaming. Bye, guys.